Right. I feel a bit better. Sammy's not. Sammy is a grotty McGrotsville at the moment, bless her heart. But anyway, I've come to get my thing fitted with a capital F. There she is, Gladys. We're in an industrial environment. And this is where we are. TDI tuning.com. And I'm poked in here. So basically what this is a tuning module that goes before the engine management system. It doesn't alter any of the programming of that at all, and it plugs it in line. And I'll show you what it's all about once the guy starts to fit it. You pull in here and you just have to be a wee bit careful because there's a mezzanine there with an office on it. Apparently a few people have hit that. You don't want to be doing that. And you're in this nice little workshop. Look at that, that's well smart, isn't it? High tech. So what this basically will do is give me some more power. She's 160 brake anyway, but this takes it right up. You have to instruct your insurance company if you use it, have it plugged in. Also you can unplug it and you can plug a cap in and not use it. And then when you come to use it, say whenever, in like 6 months time or something, you go to the Alps or to the mountains of Scotland and you want a bit more power and a bit more fuel economy, you can plug it all back on. But I spoke to the chaps and they said probably best they fitted for this model because you have to go around the back. It has to go in line with a couple of sensors that read off the engine and the engine management system. I'm well excited, can't wait to see what happens with this one. Wish me luck. Right, that's the little widget there. That's what it is. And that's Chip, and he's fitting it. And that's all that goes on. A little bit of wiring, and it plugs on the end now. Job done. But Alistair's going to pull up what it actually does on this screen. My eyes are still a bit blurry, Christ. Sammy's in there having a lay down, bless her heart. So yeah, Alistair's going to show us on the screen exactly what's happening.
Yeah, so you got your 160 PS 2.2, which is in pretty much all new Ducatos.
Yep.
And then you can get these data sheets for any of our cars on the website. It's about halfway down the page. And you've got your 7 modes here. 7 being your most powerful, 1 being your least powerful.
Right, okay.
1 is highlighted in green, which could be a bit misleading because it suggests it's the most economical. If you're fully loaded, if you're cruising on a motorway, you might actually be getting a bit more fuel efficiency with a bit more power because that extra power will help that engine hold a higher gear.
So mountainous regions and stuff like that, yeah.
That's it. There's a bit of a graphical illustration there.
So you can flick through those with the app.
That's it, with the app on the phone. And if we update the map for your engine, so sometimes manufacturer will do an ECU update when you're going for a service, something like that. We keep on top of those and we'll flash you out the latest map via your phone.
Okay.
So we can,
Flipping out. That's good, isn't it? It just zaps it straight to the box.
Yep, via your phone, straight to the box. We can make any sort of changes live through the app. The app's been amazing for us, actually. It's increased the complexity of what we can do tenfold and do a lot of testing, things like that via the app. Get data back, that sort of thing.
Believe, would you?
Make sure your ignition is off. Have the doors closed, take the key out of the ignition. If you don't see any LED on, that means there's no power going through.
Yep.
Slide this down. This is the plug, and this only lines up one way, and that's all it is.
It's nice and easy.
Chuck that somewhere so
And
you
that's
don't
it,
lose
job
it.
done.
And right now,
It is as is.
the motorhome is back to how it was. Cut the zip ties, take the box away, or just leave it there if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it's just the reverse procedure. Same thing, make sure you don't have any ignition on.
Yeah.
Line it up, maybe a couple of bits here. Yeah, just line it up, and that will just suck the plug in,
Nice.
and this is it.
She's all done. Look at that, really neat job. Funnily enough, the guy who fitted it, his name's Chip. But there we go, it's all fitted in now. All tucked away nicely, all fitted really nice and neatly. And that's the harness. So all they basically do is intersect the sensors. And then that module does everything else. And it's got an app and everything. You can turn it up and down with the app or up and down with these buttons. Happy flipping days. So I'm going to take her out now, have a drive. But what I'll do is I'll give you continuous updates on how it's going. Because obviously I'm not going to just drive it out of here, squeeze out of here. I'm not just going to drive it out of here and say it's a fantastic bit of kit. But the guys in here, Chip and Alice here, absolutely flipping lovely fellas. They've had me in there telling me about everything. The guys, the founding guys, work for Ford Motor Company. They're only young fellas as well, early 40s. And they've got one of these now going into Malaysia. It's going global. So they're not no little hooky Essex company. This is the real deal. And I was just talking to Alistair, he's saying you can buy one of these tuning boxes off of eBay. It won't do what this one does. I know it's going to say that, but I've just stood here and looked through all the graphs, all the information, and I come from a technical background anyway, so I know what they're talking about, and it sounds flipping good. I'm stoked. I can't wait to use it. Anyway, I'll show you the app and how it works when I get back to base and get a cup of tea. They did make me a cup of tea, but I need another one. I'm cold. Oh, got back from that place yesterday, had a bit to eat, went to bed. Feel a bit better today. Sammy feels a bit better. Just checking the last bits around the van. Frosty last night. Whoa. Frosty the snowman, and a nice clear day. We're going to Bradfield today, right on the Essex and Suffolk border, about an hour from here. So I thought I'd give that thing a run today, see how it fares. But on the way back from where we had it fitted yesterday, smooth, that's all I'm going to say. Picks up a lot better, and that's only on level 4. So I'll give it a go today, and then when we get there I'll show you about and show you this app that it comes with and give you a bit more information just in case you want your one fitted. Not affiliated by any way, just fancied it done. Anyway, say goodbye to the sheep. Let's go. We've arrived. That tuning box for one of these motorhomes, which are lumpy items anyway, especially when you've got water, a tank of diesel, etc on it. It smooths the ride out so much. You're not up and down through the gears as much, and when you put your foot down it flipping takes off, gets you out of trouble a little bit easier. Well worth it. I'll show the app later. But we are on our next venue. It's a place called KAHUNA. Keith and Linda own this place. It's flipping stunning. I'm definitely coming back here. Let me get out in the sun. Here we go, look. Oh, the sun's out. It's all frosty. Look. You're right on the paddocks. You got the water down there. Their house is there, lovely big house. And these are all your pitches along the edge here. We're on number 5. They're big long pitches. 16 amp breakers. That's your bins and your recycling over there and your water. And just in the middle of that hedge there. There's an archway, and that's where your water closet, your toilet emptying is, etc. Look at that. And you can see the water through there. There's a couple of little pubs in the village. Nice little pubs. And this is all yours. They've got a little dog. They've got a little Lakeland, a Patterdale Terrier, which is basically a short-haired Lakeland, really. Which is what he's got in him. Look at this. We're well happy here. And you always get the feel. You get a feel. I've got a sixth sense when it comes to campsites. Got my other hat on, look. Keep my head well. I've got a sixth sense when it comes to campsites. I spoke to the lady, Linda. What a delightful lady. She's lovely. She's suffering a bit as well. She's not too well. And she's really nice. Had a bit of a chin wag with her and a bit of a laugh. And her husband Keith's just come out to see us with their little dog. He's a lovely bloke. You'll like him. Oh, Raven. Hang on a minute. He always does it, doesn't he? Anyway, it's a really beautiful country setting, all amongst the farmers' fields. Bearing in mind, this is Essex. We're right on the Essex and Suffolk border. Basically, right down the bottom of the A120. Got their paddocks here with their horses. Flipping lovely. And you can walk around the outside of all these paddocks. This is all their land, obviously. And there's us over there. Pulled out a little bit from the hedge because the sun's coming up and coming round. So we've just got a bit of sun on the side of the van. Obviously you can see where all this is frosty. This has all been in the shade. And then over the back there, 1 and 2 are close to the road, but obviously it's a very, very quiet little village setting. What a flipping lovely place. Well, happy. So yeah, Sammy's gonna do. She's just heating up some pea and ham soup. Got a bit of soup when you're ill, haven't you? You can tell I feel a bit better, a bit more chatty. Christ! Looked at myself in the mirror yesterday, and I thought, you look absolutely shocking, mate. Absolutely shocking. Come on, mate. But yeah, look at this, look. Nice cob over there, look at him. Absolutely beautiful. I love places like this. They really made us feel welcome. Really nice, proper, salt of the earth people. You'll have to excuse the light. It's terrible this time of year. Obviously the sun's quite low. So, trying to video anything, just get the sun in your face or behind your head. Little pond there. Little pond. Looks like the old woodpeckers have been in there. Oh yeah, I like this. Good feel. 5 pitches. It's about £20 a night with electricity. You cannot beat that. And we are coming back here. It's flipping lovely. Keith said if you walk down here, walk around the bottom, there's a little that little pink cottage there. They've got a little young Jack Russell that has a bark at you, he said, but he's harmless. Little terrier. Yeah, horse is coming to see me. Hello, mate. Look at him. He's lovely. That's a proper horse, isn't it? Let's see him. Let's show you the horse. Come on then. Come on. Here he comes. Hello. Look at him. That's what you call a horse. Hello, boy. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Hello. Look at him. You are lovely. Have a sniff. Oh, look. Your name? Raven. Ah, you're such a gentle soul, old Raven. There we go, it's a little horse. He's a cracker, isn't he? Yeah. Have a sniff. There we go. Lovely. Come in, go for a walk. Yeah? Oh, look. Got a new mate, Raven. Lovely. Happy flipping days. Don't think I've said that for a little while. Yeah, anyway, the old... oh, there's another horse come to see us. The old box, it's, for mine, was 350 fitted at their workshop. What's this here? There's a pond here. Fitted at the workshop. Really nice blokes. Really nice. Proper, hospitable. Made me a cup of tea. Talked me all through it. Showed me everything inside and out. And it is well worth the fit. That's nice. Nice pond now. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, well worth a fit. It's completely changed the drive of that van. I mean, she drove lovely anyway. She won 60. And, but that's done me the world of good. Really, really good. Pulls away beautifully. Really nice. Just cruises. Really quiet. It's quieting the engine down. You know, diesels can be a bit lumpy. A bit rickety. But, seems to have quietened it down a little bit. It's really nice. Well happy with that. And there's a little pink cottage. That's nice, isn't it? So yeah, you can walk your dogs around this little bit here. Round the paddocks. I suppose we're an hour from Chelmsford now. An hour from that last place. The last place was alright. It served its purpose. I wouldn't go back there. Because it's metered electric. And I think they have your pants down a little bit for these metered electric pitches. They charge you sort of 20 quid and you think, oh, that's good. And then they charge you for the electric on top of that. And they're only supposed to charge you the actual unit, what the actual unit's worth. But whether they do or not, I don't know. And look at that down there, look, there's all the beach down there. Oh, I've got to go over there tomorrow. Sammy feels a little bit better. Just taking it easy at the moment, can't do too much at once. But I just need to get out. Wow, look at that. Mistletoe. That's well cool, isn't it? And they're hemiparasites. So basically, the birds will eat the berries, which has got the sticky white stuff on the outside. They'll eat the berries get stuck all around their bill. They go and land on a tree branch, wipe the berries off on a tree branch, and then they sort of basically burrow into the bark and start living on the bark, photosynthesizing, put your teeth back in, on the actual tree. So they don't do the tree no damage, but they're in decline. You know it's good air quality around an area. They do tend to like the old willows as well, and the ash. Yeah, wow, that's good. Raven's tied me up. Let's turn around. There we go. Back on form. Gonna do a bit of cooking later. I said to Sammy, what do you want tonight? We got some meat from Aldi's. I'm going to do a little thing in the air fryer later. Air fryers are so versatile for cooking in. And I'm going to do a little chicken dish that you could do in your van. You could do it in the oven, you could do it in a saucepan, and you could do it in an air fryer. I'm going to do mine in the air fryer. And I'm going to show you that. Sod it. Let's get a bit of video out there. Anyway, I really appreciate all your well wishes. You lot. I've got the best subscribers in the world. Such a lovely lot. You are all so lovely. God, look. The old currant bun's out. Yeah, you lot. I might even be on 9,000 by the time this video goes out. Happy flipping days. Don't take a lot to flipping make me happy. I'm a simple person with simple needs. So we're down by the stables now. I do love horses. I used to train horses. I've done courses in natural horsemanship. Don't you know, in Andalusia in Spain. Andalusia in Spain, hold that thought. Anyway, let's get old Shag Nasty back to the van. He's had a walk round. And I want some pea and ham soup. And a warm up. See you in a bit. Here we are. Oh, back in the van, having a warm up. Lovely. Got some food in the making. I'm going to show you that in a second. Here's that app that comes with that box. All connects to the box. You can switch the box on and off and go up through 7 different programs at different states. I'll put the picture up of basically what this box does now on the screen so you can have a look. But I want to show you this what I'm cooking because I'm good like that. So I'm doing a bit of an Italian style chicken douda. Douda is a specific word for this dish. So what I've got, mise en place, I've got my chicken thighs, bone in, skin on. Now I've seasoned the underneath of these, okay, not the top. All the seasoning here will go into what I'm cooking. And here I've got some paprika, pepper. I've not salted this because I've salted the chicken. And here I've got peppers. Let's get rid of that bit, don't want that bit. Some courgette, onion and garlic, some mushrooms. And that is all going to go down first. Once that's all in now, I'm going to put some of these pomodorini cherry tomatoes. These are flipping lovely. Really nice from Aldi's. Lots of sweetness in there, lots of flavour. There's my air fryer I'm using in the van at the moment. It's a chef-free and it's got a little light in it, look. I'll put a link to this in the information below. Great little air fryer, nice and small. I open the window first so it blows out the window. And in here, let me show you. I've made a little tinfoil hammock and I've put some of this. Let me just show you. Comes from Aldi. It's sliced, basically sliced bacon. Little lardons. And that's in there at the moment. Cooking off. Once that's... I've got a bit of oil on there. I've got a little bit of garlic olive oil in there. I'm going to put that back in. But just listen to how quiet that is. They're so quiet, these chef-free air fryers. Really good. Nice and quiet. Well handy for a motorhome. So once that started to cook off, started to render down, the fat in there, then I'm going to put all the veg in, mix the veg in amongst the fat and the oil. I'm going to put that on top, the chicken on top. I'm leaving the skin on so the skin, the fat in the skin renders down and imparts the flavour into the vegetables. And then I'll take the skin off afterwards when I dish it up. Look at that. Mise en place. Get it all ready first. It's easy flipping peasy. You can do so much in these air fryers. That's not actually flickering. That's just the wave of the lights on the front of the air fryer. So there we go. Easy flipping peasy. Nice winter warmer food. So cook that off in there till that's fried up nicely. Mix all that amongst it. Put the pomodorini cherry tomatoes on top. Put the chicken on top of that. Whack it in. Leave it on. Easy flipping peasy. I'm going to put it in for about 25 minutes first, just to see how long it's going to take. With this sort of stuff, cooking is easy. People say, oh, what time? How long do you put it on for? Put it on till it's cooked. Get yourself one of these. Sammy's over there, look. Oh. all amongst her pens and colouring in. Get yourself one of these. Hang on. A meat probe. Okay? Get yourself a meat probe. And chicken has got to be about 163. And then all the bacteria is killed in it. I usually put it on a little bit more than that. It's got a lot of fluid in here. So I'll leave it in there to rest in the fluids, and it will soak all that goodness up, all that flavour back up into the food, into the meat. Job done. It's so easy. I love cooking with air fryers. Basically, a little convection oven. I haven't had my oven on in here since I've had an air fryer in here for about, well, pretty much since I've had this particular van. Happy days. I'll show you what it's like once it's all finished and I'm scoffing it. Right, it's the end. Look at this. That's what it's all about. I've done some focaccia. Also, from Aldi, I've cooked it on top of that. I've just put it on top, let it cook, crisped it up. Well done. So what I'm going to do now, Sammy only wants a little bit of chicken. Oh, look at that. And this, that smells absolutely delicious. Didn't take long to do. And you just put it on. Don't worry about it. Put it on till it's cooked. And that is absolutely flipping stonking. So delicious. The chicken is absolutely moist, all garlicky, plenty of flavour. There we go, look at that. Oh, that's nice. Then all I'll do is just push in a bit of the juice onto there. Job done. Look at that. Let's see what Sammy thinks. There we go. Is that good? Yummy, yummy. Easy peasy. Took about half an hour to do that. Sling the focaccia on top, crisp it off. You've got that lovely veg and that flavour.
Oh, it's really
Isn't that
yummy.
nice, darling? Make you feel better?
Very much better.
Good, and I. Anyway, easy peasy, in the air fryer, takes hardly any time at all. I hope you've enjoyed that as much as I have. Get stuck in. Cook loads of food. It doesn't matter what it is. Use your flavours that you like. We've got the van smashed. Now, she's flying. Nice food. Happy flipping days. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate your watches and your views and your thumbs ups and all that sort of stuff. Happy flipping days. You take care of yourselves, stay safe and stay sane. We'll see you in a bit. See you all soon, guys. Thanks very much for watching. All the best. Bye.